Hey man, WWE 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time for Monday Night Football. What's going on? IP Army Alchemist is in the house. What's going on, guys? How we feel? Vexa, all in, coach. Love it. Love it. What I love about you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for waiting. Let's get this show on the road. Number 1 in the nation. 4-2 Utah. You remember a couple years ago. I believe maybe it was Derek Knowles last year when we were pushing for our first national championship. Utah in Salt Lake brought us all the way down. It's a last second win for us. Pretty insane. It's always a crazy game when we play Utah. Going over the stats for all the stat heads out there. Jordan Guy leading the show, 24-3, great ratio, 67% is about a 5% drop off from last year. But the rushing numbers are way up. Cisco is a surprise as an elusive back. Townsville bringing the hammer, 425 yards. Check out the averages right there. Even with Jordan Guy, 5.4 yard average. Pretty insane. Receiving is going to be Snead. He is on the Heisman list. If you read our little synapse of the episode, wherever your home is at Discord, you know that Snead is 4th on the list for the Heisman. 9 touchdowns for him. 7 touchdowns for Eli Townsend. He's the second string tied in there. So pretty insane. On the defensive side of the ball, leading in tackles is going to be Josh Looker. He is the junior 3-star right at the middle. Took over for Tommy Kaufman. Sacks-wise, though, it's going to be Jermichael Heller. We saw this coming. Gibbs on the other side hadn't had significant playing time since his freshman year. And then, of course, he had that kneecap injury, I believe. No, it was a torn pec, and he was out for a year and a half. So this is his first time back since around his freshman season. Picking is going to be Mangum with the picks. 3 picks for him. He also sat out for 3 games with a broken foot, so that's pretty impressive. But that's what it is, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing. I'm going to look at what time it is for our game, because if it's a night game, it's at 4 p.m. Okay, so we'll just give them the standard red uniforms. And then for us, we just like literally, yeah, that looks good. We just ran the, what we do? White, white, black. We've done black, white, black. We've done gold, white, white. We haven't done gold, white with white socks. I know, now we're getting into the nitty gritty here, but that looks like it'll be just fine. Let's go in and play this game. 86 overall for the Utes. We do know that that number does not matter. Any team at any given time can beat us. We've been beat by some pretty soft teams, man. It's loud. It's loud here.
Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead.
I had to, for one of the first times I ever had to turn my headphones down.
On their road and right into the snake pit, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UCF Knights.
Number 1, we are the defending champs.
The Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Nice.
Guys, let's tee this one
defending
up.
champs love to kick.
Kick it away to start us off.
College football knows what to do. Look at this stadium, man. I love walking into these things.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Utah Utes will be in a hole thanks to that short return.
The quarterback, senior quarterback.
Like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy. And
pressure early and often. Look at this socks on that guy. Damn.
He's also
looking a little weird. It's a read. I knew it. RPO, man. We've fallen for that one too many times. We're still fresh right here.
This team's been doing it so far throughout
so we didn't fall for it. As the episode goes on, we will start falling for that stuff more and more, man. Just overcommitting is what it is. Or maybe we're learning. Maybe it's that drink, Alchemy, the official beverage of living your best life, and sponsors for season 16. Use code IvoryPass at checkout. That's www.drinkalchemy.co. Get your own. I'd share it with you, but
quarterback trying to get a read.
it doesn't transfer like that. Look at the defense, man. This is crazy. Already 2 big shots to the Utes quarterback, and he is going to have to sit out at least a play. Right off the bat, guys, I'm going to go in and I'm going to check. It's not controls, it's options. Let's just make sure we're not fucking this thing. Okay. Okay. It's Ellison, Coach Lord in the house. Missed the last 2 straight. Oh, dude. You caught up on him. You are a legend. Throw it up. Ellison, throw it up. You've been gone for 2 streams. You throw it up.
Put points on the board, and they do.
You know it would be sick. I've actually been thinking about it. Maybe I start recording these. Let's go. And we just do like a YouTube's shorts highlight of each episode. I just hit record. I'm gonna do that.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
I'm gonna do it. How we doing, my friend? How you been?
So the UCF Knights offense will get the ball for the first time.
Pacheco's about them drops, boy.
Epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move
it is
all
extremely
over the field.
heavy. Can we flip it? Let's flip it and let's put Pacheco on the move. Pacheco on the move. Pacheco on the move.
Gotta take advantage of.
Cut. Nice.
Give to the single back.
Run him over. Oh, my God. His name's Matt Townsend. And he will fuck you up.
And a first down for this offense. That's quite a
what
start to a
what
drive,
a first play, man.
It from midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
Cisco.
game.
He's the
Sometimes
salt
people
to the
say,
pepper.
If you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on
Pepper's
the
a
road?
little spicy, and that's Townsend, right?
Find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile
4-yard gain. Any team would be happy with that, but us,
they've circled this one
not so
all
much.
off season, so they better be ready to
We like them big
And the
runs.
hardest thing to do in college football is to go.
We like them big ones.
Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Oh, we tried to throw it over the top.
Well within striking distance.
Up and over.
Third down play
We didn't get it.
First at the 29.
We kind of threw that on the line. Luckily, that guy
they make clutch connections
was
all the
not
time.
standing
And
where he
that's
usually
practice,
is. You
man.
feel me?
That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of
3 for
balls.
26. That's a first drive, isn't it?
You know he's a stud. You're
That's
gonna
how you
feed him,
open it up.
especially on these third down situations.
We dropping the hammer. Oh, blitzes.
Out of the gun, the inside kick.
Oh, boo.
He's
I tried
brought down,
to
but there's
juke,
a flag on the
and we
field.
got
Let's
a
see
little
which way
too.
that's gonna
We
go.
wanted one of these. We got one of these. We lowered our head. Kona Betts, the senior,
They say you could call holding
from
on
one of
every
the best,
play.
the best offensive
they
line
did
we
on
had
that
last year. He was the only junior. Everybody else was seniors.
Line getting set on second down.
And yeah, he's already got a holding penalty in the game.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
Oh, nice, man.
Just shy of the
A
first down
Reddit
mark.
post. 82 athlete. Okay, quarterback to running back. 99. Dude, let's talk about this. Okay. So we've done something a bit different. Athlete, quarterback. We recruit him as a quarterback, turned running back. Jacoby Trapp. Don't believe me? Look at him. He's 6'4". All right. First and foremost, let's go to his throwing power. I know it's going to take a second. Throwing power is a 90. That's one of the best arms on the roster, right? But look at this dude. An 82 overall as a freshman running back. That's a little wild, right? What else did we do? We had a athlete, quarterback, named Eli Townsend. Look at that, 6'5", 80 overall as a freshman, 92 speed. He used to be a quarterback. Let's look at the throwing power. 90. An insane arm. But we got 2 of those guys. We'll see how they pan out.
Nice job, the wide receiver has some
Townsend
space.
actually second on the team right now with touchdown catches.
A manageable
7.
distance on third
I
down
could
as
throw
they
a
try
little
to
tutty
convert
here.
From the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
But we'll just give it.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Looking to move it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a
Look
man.
at
It's
that.
Townsend.
8th touchdown.
Knights.
The reason why we
Made the
moved these
snag
guys,
and
by the
strode
way,
his way into the
is
end zone.
number 1, Retzeniak was Townsend's
Really nice
class.
job working the route, getting
And then
himself
we've got
open. He was able
Alexander
to locate the
Ross, who's
football,
an
snag it out
82
of the air, and
overall,
this guy now
better
has
than
5
Jordan
receiving
Guy, true
touchdowns
freshman.
on the year.
He's wearing the red shirt right now. He was in the same class as Jacoby Trapp, who moved to running back. Felt pretty wild.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Boot it.
The kick is up and good and put
9
one
nuts,
more on the
dude.
lead.
9 nuts.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, big
And the
tackle by
returner will be
3-5.
brought
That's
down.
Ross Lacumbo. Speaking of another guy, Ross Lacumbo, 35, running back,
And the last time they
turned
had the ball, they
free
wound
sa-
up
no,
giving up a
strong safety.
Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Trying to
We've
find
got
that
a lot of
consistency.
guys that
Try to
have
find
we've
something
moved
positive
positions
with this offense. Forget about the
to
safety.
make sure
Those
we don't have to
happen
cut
very
them.
often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Badass.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on
yes.
the play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the
100%.
rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas
And
get
the
by
other
you.
thing that I love is just how different
And this
every
sophomore
player
able to wreak
feels.
some havoc
Like,
and get the sack.
Jermichael Heller is
And they've been
extremely
waiting for something
fast
good to
for a
happen with respect to getting
6'5",
after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the
240 plus
top
pounder.
100 in the country in
If
sacks
you remember
per game,
Larry
but
Bada,
finally now,
we
you
set the
see they're
school record at
generating
Hawaii
this
with
pass
him. He
rush.
was a bit
3
slower.
sacks on
He
the
was
game
like
so
a more
far.
of a power guy. Jermichael was like this shifty, crazy, fast guy. And then the quarterback play feels different
They line up with
so
some
much
serious
different
work to do if they want to convert this
from
one.
quarterback to quarterback.
On third and long, a check down would be
Got
the
him
last
again.
resort.
Have
And
a
here
game,
comes the pressure,
Jermichael.
And there he goes down again. Oh man, they've already
Taking a
lost
page out
one
of Shauna
quarterback
Dye's
today. Now
book.
the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man,
That
I might think
motherfucker's
about
at
protecting
every
my
game,
QB
is
a
he
little
not?
better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And
Doesn't
you
matter
gotta keep
what
this guy
team.
healthy. You got to keep him upright.
He
You gotta
likes the
protect your
home team.
quarterback, man.
That's for sure.
And the Utes send out the punt
Damn, we
unit.
are just, we're
This will be their
mowing through
first
this
punt of the
roster.
afternoon.
I know. It's not stimulating.
Gets off
for the
his first one of the
census.
day. He was called on 5 times in the
But,
victory last week. He gets a block.
Oh,
Turns like
Ramon.
that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last
Nope.
drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball down.
We're
the
not
field,
trying
didn't
to
make those
take
mistakes,
any
Jesse, and
damage.
they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they
Oh, I
able
just
to
saw a
make as they gotta
pancake.
stop the bleeding?
Oh, I just saw that.
Open space.
Stiff arm him.
25.
Zach, you
Almost
beast, dude.
Took it all the
Yep.
way there, but it's a huge
About
gain, and they're
Yabe.
set
Oh,
up
fuck
with
it.
a first and goal.
Yeah, first down,
And how
son.
about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football. Good balance. Seeing where he needed to go with the football. Finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds. But how about this offense set up now on first and goal?
I
The
do
Knights
like
trying
that.
to pay
First and
off the
goal
threat
is
on
tough.
First and goal. Quarterback checking the play. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield.
Whoa, Jordan. Whoa, Jordan.
Touchdown.
Wow.
No midseason concentration.
Put the team on your back, young man. Did you see? I've been waiting to set that up because Jordan has best in class juke move of all the quarterbacks. This guy is the jukiest, making people look dumb, and he don't fumble the ball, man. He does not fumble that shit.
Up to tack one more onto that lead.
Get one bounce, put it in.
The extra point extends the lead to
as much as we like our quarterbacks and offensive players, our defensive players, crazy. What a change. The defense used to be the fucking butt cheeks of our team. You know what I'm saying? Chad's in the house. Coach Fitz, how we doing, brother? How was your day? Before the beatdown happens, yep, you gotta watch it unfold, man. You gotta watch it unfold. I know. Me and Chad were talking yesterday about building your teams. Chad really wanted to, he was kind of frustrated with Heisman mode. He couldn't, who are you playing? You couldn't beat, I think it's LSU. And you were over it, man. With South Alabama, for crying out loud. It took us a long time to be able to get to this level. So I am enjoying the fruits of our labors, whether you are locked in or not. I love Vexa says all in, coach, meaning I don't give a fuck if we're losing or winning. I'm here for it, and I appreciate that so much. But I am going to enjoy the fruits of the labor. Look how many notebooks we've used. This is Dynasty, 16 years in, learning, living. This thing is, these people have come to life. Matt Hatchett, Xander Madden, Marcus Good. You guys remember Marcus Goodley? Sometimes I can't hit that high note. Feeling real good.
He's right on target. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
LSU, yeah. Did you beat him? Did you beat him?
Yep.
Community college called Pellissippi Community College. I went to look this one up. After Hawai'i, I had to go to a community college. Butler County, where we won a national championship. No. I'm sorry to hear. Maybe in 10, 12 hard years, Chad. We'll get there, you know?
Slips through the line.
And I want you to feel the satisfaction that I feel.
Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now the UCF
we only, every game, we do one road to glory. We do one dynasty. You live and die by the sword. There's no do-overs.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
Jordan Guy is your number one Heisman candidate. He is the early favorite. Halfway through the season.
I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys.
Oh, did you see that? You see Zach kind of fumbling the football around there?
When they need 8 on second down.
Little wild. Give it to him again.
They'll keep it on the ground.
He's got a little bit of shifty in him. 4 for 50 is actually pretty salty.
The Knights
pretty
come to the line
smoky.
with a new set of downs.
But Towns is the one who's having a game.
To the ground with the back.
Boom! Oh, we didn't run him
And
over.
he's almost to that first down. Mark, they're saying he's a little bit short. They might
Night of the
bring out
round
the sticks and
table.
measure,
I do
but it
love it,
looks as
man.
if he'll be just short of the first down.
I do like it.
Now
Oh,
on
it's
second down.
Never mind.
He's looking to throw.
Oh!
And the pass is incomplete. Jar loose by the hit.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back.
It
I'm
is.
trying to find ways to feature this guy. And
We're
get him the
trying
football in
high
space,
percentage pass
not
plays
just
and
hand it to him all the
dropping
time.
it, man.
Tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays. if
There you go,
can't
got it
win
back.
Those catches.
The Knights are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of
I'm
course,
very
we know
excited
how
for the
much
new
they've struggled
game to
on
come
third
out, but
down all season
before
long. Just
that, I
never
think-
able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play,
what
moving the
games do we
sticks,
have on the
you just
horizon?
wonder what that does for their confidence.
Ooh. We've got, of course, college football. We got F1. We're going to start a brand new. They're
Wide
revamped
receiver
a
now
bunch of
comes in
things.
motion.
We've got
Trying to get
Grand
the
Theft
edge with a
Auto.
quick touch pass. The defense
Matt.
wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first
And
thing you
then,
have to do to
we'll
make
play
these
it by
plays
ear with the rest of them.
successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, route.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Boom!
And it's caught.
Jordan guy's sick with it, dude. He's just sick with it.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like
SEC,
each and every
yep.
week when this guy
Top
has an
ACC,
opportunity in the end
yep.
zone, he's coming
Done
up with a big
belt.
one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover.
Oh,
That's
I
his now
see.
10th receiving touchdown on the year.
4-1, off to a good start, man.
Ready to try the
I
point
remember our first year, our very first year, we
after.
lost
And
our
with the
second
extra
game.
point, they pushed the lead out a little
When we
further.
started this
So
dynasty,
that's a
I lost the
59-yard
second
touchdown
game.
drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it.
But in the grand scheme of things, we haven't lost many football games.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to
We
the
are
25-yard
tied.
line.
I just looked at coach stats. We are
Utah
tied
has it back in the
for
offense coming onto the field.
the
They've got nothing
most
done
winning
so far. They
seasons with
already find
14.
themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What
Great
didn't
play.
I do to get my team ready to
Great
go? Because we
play.
look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
23-0, man.
Quarterback quick pass. to
Oh,
the
they are
receiver.
all about these little
Fouls through
trick
the
plays, but
defense.
Jermichael,
He is tackled,
fast,
but it'll be a
shifty,
fresh set
got
of
beat,
downs.
spins it around. Oh my gosh, guys, look, Stoudemeyer is still in at quarterback. That means we dicked up their starting quarterback early.
Break off a big run there.
Early.
That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
And he's been hurt ever
And he'll
since.
find
In fact, I do want to get in there. I want to see the injury report. I want to see what happened to him. Pectoral strain. Okay, so he might be back in the second half. And they're missing quite a few people, man.
to get it just
We've been
short of
fortunate.
midfield at the
We've been
49.
fortunate.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away,
Oh,
and get
well,
these kind of
Bill.
gains,
He's got
they will
the,
just add
star
up.
on his name,
Wear
doesn't
the
he?
defense down,
Way to
get
come
first
up there
downs,
and make a
ultimately win this
play.
game.
They get him down after he makes the
Yeah.
catch.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a
That
fast
means
guy
can
in that
only
slot,
run,
then he can
then
match up a
throw.
linebacker or a safety. I like
Elaborate
working
for
those guys in
oh
those
the RP. I
matchups.
told you,
Favorable for the
as the
offense.
game goes on, we eventually
That'll be
fall
enough
for
for
it.
the first
We
down
fell
as
for
they
it.
stop him at the 43-yard line.
Ugh.
What are you
Knew that
saying,
he was
Chad?
coming. He had to get rid of it
That
in a hurry, and he
means
did so
only
beautifully.
run then
Perfect.
throw.
I don't need a big game.
Because
I don't
he's
need to
hurt,
hold on to
quarterback?
this football, because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking
Damn
to
it.
throw.
I was trying to get in that
And it'll
throwing
be
lane.
incomplete. This
I was
is
going
some
to jump up with
physical pass
Jermichael.
defense.
Pick it.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay
Two plays, though. Two plays for the
they need to start making plays. They can't
for the starting quarterback. That's tough. Oh, I threw the hit stick, but nobody was there. Apparently, we didn't change players. Whatever, man.
Think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
It is a moot point
for sure, and the head coach was probably
moot
telling
point for sure.
We're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And a nice pick.
There you go, Chad. You were right, man.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Let me get him.
Looking to scramble. And he gets
we had the spy on, but I ain't falling for that crap down here.
He did a really good job.
We go man coverage. It's just a timing route. It's not enough space to be man coverage down here.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Whoa.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
That's a dumbass helmet, man.
Put the scoring drive together.
Like Peyton Manning would wear.
So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup.
Hate that face mask.
On this drive, see if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Nice. That's a beautiful play, though, isn't it?
Splits the uprights.
Split it.
75 yards on the touchdown drive.
We can score before half, right?
Off with the 8-yard run. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their
There's a guy bending over on the
this
balcony up there.
Looking for an alley.
I thought he was like, oh.
Couldn't find a way to create that
damn.
broken field.
I thought he was throwing up.
25.
It's all way at the top up there.
Back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
Yeah.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Look at it.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way.
Got rid of that football, didn't he? Nice job, boys. You can't do this with every quarterback, I will tell you that. We're going to just run this right under their noses here.
From the gun, they'll try to impose
and
their will.
Burn it. First one.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Done and dusted.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong.
Are we going to throw it, Teddy?
Running backs coming, they just need a minute.
We're going to throw it, Teddy.
Running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Throw that, Teddy. Oh, Tyrone. Damn. Give the Heisman to Jordan Guy because Tyrone needs
Butterfingers. The game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2
Undertaker
touchdown passes.
music.
We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
We're not it, no. The damn duckbill helmets.
Before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Okay.
They didn't quite get that route.
48-yarder.
Pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was.
We got it. We snuck that in there like this. Whoop. I guess it'd be whoop. But here's the other one, right? Where is it? Oh, it's inverted. Interesting. Okay. All right. My volume dial is right here, and I always knock it and turn it up. I can always see the sound going up into the red.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these.
There's a little boop. Look at that. We kicked that at about 40%, and we still put it on the goal line.
Inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
Your boy. I'm glad somebody else is having as much fun with it as I do.
That is how we'll wrap up the first
Look how
half.
they're all standing like a bunch of fucking ogres.
We played 2 quarters here. Time
Gargoyles.
to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City.
Let's have some good
An
replays. I'm gonna rate them
entertaining first half, and we've got
on a scale of 1 to
multi-possession
10
lead to
from
break
here
down,
on out.
thanks to the
Sometimes we got some
surgical
really bad
precision
ones.
of this offense. Might honestly take
Let's
more
see what
time
they
to
do.
talk about what didn't work
Okay, this is
than
the
what
Jordan
did.
guy scramble
The
and
running
score.
game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked.
Okay, I
Now
like
it's
it.
just a matter of finishing the job.
Then we've got the
And
Jordan
with
guy
that,
to
let's send it
Tyrone
back to the
Sneed.
fellas at Rice
Bread
Eccles
basket.
Stadium.
Nice. Kind of shoddy work on the camera work there. Here is another, just a different angle. Jordan guy scramble and score. We're mainly looking at the defense ass cheeks. I give that like a 3 out of 10 for the halftime presentation. Not their best work.
And
We've
the
had
Utes
some
will
good
kick it
ones,
off to
man.
start the second half.
Diablo. Nobody really kicks it to him. Let's take it because we got the huge lead.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Pulled down at the 8.
So Diablo's hurt, man. We recruited Diablo specifically for his name. We've got a member of the IP Army, Soul Diablo, who was watching yesterday. Took the time to DM me in Discord, say, hey man, I was there, I was watching. I ain't talking. And I appreciate that, I really do. Just your support out here. If you're enjoying it,
And they
I'm
made a
enjoying
huge
it,
statement,
you know?
too, just proving to the other team
Let's
that
throw a
they're
tutty.
more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the
Tony!
Gonna let it fly.
Ooh,
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big
yeah.
hitter on first down. But
the
second
big
down's
hitter.
coming up.
Got the stinging
Gotta give this
Rodgers.
defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
We might be able to go for a minute with Duff.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh
That's
no,
what you
Towns was
expect from a
always
senior.
messing that
Don't
play
give
up.
them any extra
He's either
yards.
not
Great tackle
blocking,
there.
letting go of his blocks,
Here, that type of play can
or
really
he's
give you a shot of momentum.
like butt cheeking our way into the damn
Quarterback
defense.
will audible. On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete.
There we go, we got it
There to
anyways.
make the tackle, but the
Nice
big
little
throw
timing
is good
route.
enough to give them a first down. The
Beautiful,
Knights come to the line with a
beautiful.
fresh set of downs.
Yo, beautiful.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, big
Able
boy
to
got the
scrounge
jukes.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
I don't know what we chose. I literally mashed all those buttons. Okay, we got the one I wanted.
Up in a good spot.
From the shotgun, the inside.
Oh,
kick.
there you go. There you
And
go.
this defense
10
has
for
its
71.
work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Knights are moving
Sure,
quickly down the
but
field.
we got a little Tyrone Sneed hook route right here. I think.
They'll throw it
Yep.
on first down.
Great
Complete to
coverage,
the
man.
right.
That guy kind of
Nice pickup there.
dropped
Gets him
down
the
on that.
first down
Scared me
and
a little
sets him
bit.
up at the 45-yard
shivered me
line.
timbers, if you
Here's
will.
this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hawaii over UNLV. Nice job, boys. Nice
Give
job,
to the
Bows. Oh my God, somebody just got
Room at the 35.
annihilated.
And that
Decleated.
stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Can we swap that? Yes, nice. Skirt,
They'll run the counter.
skirt. Oh,
And he
Cisco.
won't quite get there, but
That would've
boy,
been
after
sick,
that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a array of possibilities here.
Tutties. Tutties for everyone.
On second down, wants to throw.
Oh,
And
no.
it's intercepted.
God, man, I hate
That's
throwing
why
to
you
fucking
love veterans
Ramsey.
in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
I don't know if we underthrew it. Great play. I mean, we were running out of room for sure.
A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch
We
it. It's
tried to
they have
throw
two
it
left
early.
hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice
Galladay.
job securing the INT and actually catching
Okay,
it.
puts it up. We were He wanted the touchdown, so he threw it like it was going to be a touchdown. Unfortunately, we threw it too late, and we just ran out of real estate.
Here's the handoff.
There was nowhere for our guy to go.
Found a little bit of running room.
So we do not score to open the second half. That's a bummer. Only the 4th interception of the year for Jordan Guy. Is that going to hurt his Heisman chances? I don't know, man. Get the back. Did you see that big old motherfucker? This dude breaks through and then belly flops.
He's gonna pass.
Screwed. Oh, dude. Let's get that, Teddy.
And he's gonna score on the interception. Touchdown, UCF.
Mike from anywhere on the field, dude. Anywhere on the field. This time, like a damn sniper. In the flats. Were we in man? We had to be in man. No way that dude comes up there. I've never seen a defensive back, a cornerback, get into screen territory in pick 6. That's the dude who was hurt earlier in the game. The starting quarterback took a sack, took a safety, left the game with an injury, and then throws the pick 6. This guy's, he's fired after this. He's going to have to be an Aggie and no longer a Ute. He's got to find somewhere to transfer.
But if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4.
All right, back to work. Yep, they're leaving him in. They're leaving him in.
Covered here in studio, guys, in case anything
let me get him
in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I don't know.
Get some work done.
I don't know about all that.
4 to the 22. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Let me get him. Oh, Mangum. He's got out of position, is he not?
But they stop him just a bit short.
He's supposed to play on the weak side.
You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome
He's usually
job.
over here, yeah, right here.
At the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Oh, come on.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going.
Okay, now we're starting to
Here's this offense with a fresh
lose that steam.
From the gun, running back on the move.
As they just run gap after gap after gap, and we can't stop it. Oh, we're gonna clamp down. I'm gonna send a little pressure from the slot corner.
Off the play fake.
Oh, he gets eaten up, which leaves the tight end wide open. Peter Mangum says, not today, though. I may have broke my foot. I'm not 100%, but I ain't going to let you motherfuckers score on me.
There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk
Go get him, Dallas.
like that, now the
oh, shit. Josh Looker's crazy, man.
A really good job by the defender understanding the
what a find. What a little diamond in the rough, you know what I mean? Not many 3-stars are as good as these last couple 3-star linebackers we picked up.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again.
Oh, damn.
And it'll be
I thought he was throwing right to us. I thought it was interception number 4. I thought Peter was taking that to the house.
Clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
Smash it.
He'll just keep slinging.
Get off me.
Finds his target down the middle. And
oh, there, Peter's hurt again. At least it's not his foot. He needs help bad, though.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to
fucking get the doctors out here. Now.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Is Blacumbo the backup? Running back turn safety? It is.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run.
And he makes the tackle.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10.
You got to go zone here. Zone in the red zone. Trust me.
He's looking to throw it. He's got it. They'll get him stopped.
It doesn't work every time, but it works a hell of a lot more than man coverage.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. On target. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Oh, careful, careful.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now
She almost fell down. Why were we looking at our cheerleaders, by the way? Why were they doing stunts? Damn, that's uncharacteristic for Jermichael Heller. I will tell you that. Uncharacteristic. Dude's getting a little too used to playing defensive end. Getting those free smacks on the quarterback. He ain't used to making open field tackles on, what was that, a receiver or back? It looked like a running back. Nah. We ain't taking that. We ain't going for it.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go over a hundo. Easy.
I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He'll take a deep
Damn.
shot here.
There you go. Oh, what a big hit. But we stopped. We came back to it. We got at the highest point. Tyrone Sneed again. He's making a case for us just throwing it to him. Top passing touchdowns this year. We are finally leading that. 24 to 23. By the way, I looked at the recruiting classes. West Virginia, once again, for like the 8th year in a row, is the #1 recruiting class. That's fucking crazy. I just noticed that. I thought about it because the West Virginia quarterback is right behind us.
They'll go to the ground.
And spin off of it. Spin out of
the 25. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
I love trips to the right. It's probably one of my favorite formations.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down after picking up 3.
Oh, they were loud. They were real loud. They like that.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense
Level Mills, check it. Check it out. Level Mills, Ramsey drag, Townsville blindside. Check it.
Looking to throw for it.
No, we got hit.
And he got smacked.
Damn
just
it.
as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's De La Puente. He's usually our short yardage fucking beast mode guy. Let's get him.
It affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And
what he does, man, he comes in every so often for a tutty or short yardage, need to have it, rarely gets shut down.
We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it, and if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
Shifty Zach. Zach Shifty. I did want to throw another touchdown, but we're not going to force it for the sake of staying atop the passing touchdowns leaderboard. I would love to, but we're trying to win football games, guys. We might have a chance here, though. 14 for 100. Big match. Oh, check this out. One of my favorite things to do. I'm going to create this, but I'm going to create it towards the back of the end zone. Then I'm going to create a drag, and I'm going to throw Sneed on a slant. You see this? We're going to roll out to the right and hit Pacheco or Townsend as we have a levels change. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. They got through there so fast. So fast.
They've moved it right to the edge, and
okay.
Need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down.
We could very quickly go to Duff, but I think you see the Mike linebacker. Watch him go immediately to Duff. If he doesn't, I'm going to kick myself. But if he does, I'm going to say this was the best play call we could have had. He does not. Interesting. We could have thrown a very quick hitter. Very quick.
4th and goal from the the
Somebody's
3,
got to
and
do
the
it, man.
offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal.
We came here to do a job. Finish the job.
Trying to slam in.
There you go, Zach.
Oh, nice. And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
The crowd on the head. I love that the camera is on the field. That feels realistic. It isn't a dedicated angle. I've never seen them from the back do the touchdown celebration. That's pretty cool. That was
Lining
nice.
up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good. And
Yeah,
put
boy.
one more on the lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field.
Let's get some sacks. Let's get Jermichael back on the list.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Not catching that guy.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by
We
them.
finally got there, but
set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He
screen.
wants to throw.
Damn, did you see how
They're
close we
setting
were?
up the screen.
Oh, I think that was a
Finally
Wobu.
get him stopped, but what a good
A
job
Wobu's
by
nice,
that
but
front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their
when he
running
misses,
back.
he fucking
See if they
misses.
can turn this drive
Outer
into
space.
points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
He'll dive from goal line to goal line.
They're
Look at
trying
that,
to get to
Dallas.
it.
Nice job, bud.
And the
5
defense
sacks.
is all over
3
the
of them coming
quarterback,
from
and down he
Jermichael.
goes.
One
He
of them
just
from
terrorizes
Dallas. 30
quarterbacks.
career
His 30
sacks. That's
career
wild because I
sacks.
told
And
you.
that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of
He
guys get
hasn't
sacks early in their
played
careers, and then
significantly
coordinators
since
figure
his
it out,
freshman
and then
year.
start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
Battling injuries, battling
Jesse.
guys
You gotta
like
consistently play hard,
Scotty
play after
Scotty
play.
Hicks.
Sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times,
Make that
very
tackle.
few people have done that.
They make the stop, but not before
Okay.
he takes a chunk out of what they need to
Ooh,
move
do
the
we
sticks.
sneak in? No, let's
So
go
an
match.
example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a
Let's
much
match
better
it up.
third
I
down
almost went
situation.
And
cover
I like
one.
the QB here, Reese. I like
Come
the
on,
decision
damn it.
where I understand.
Nice.
Let's get this
We got the
football out.
pressure.
Let's get some
Luckily,
top yards, and then
if
get
I
the
don't
third
get
down.
it, I
We
always
still
think
have a
like
better
we're not going to get
situation
it.
now because we got rid of the football
But
and
our
took the yards
defensive
for it.
tackles are next level. So this is what I was looking at. Nickel over one Robert
Down by
press.
multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive. In
This
the
is
fourth
man
quarter.
coverage
They'll
on
go
4th
for it
down.
on 4th down.
Wild, I know.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh,
Looking for a big play.
Captain. Oh, he dropped it.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense
He stepped in
holds.
front of that. Damn.
With the aggressiveness of offenses,
I was about to hand it to him. That clap, by the way, was for them.
And this defense
Great play
is gonna
call.
have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Oh, come on, Zach.
Not a
What does
whole
Zach
lot of
have?
room there.
81?
3 yards, maybe 2nd and 7.
Small game.
This is going straight to the 2-minute warning. We're going to get out of here with a win, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and
Not just drop
clock
back,
this.
Make him onto the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And we'll get ready for Texas
We
Tech.
reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much
I think we're going to go
closer
all
salting
blacks
away
for
a
Texas
victory.
Tech.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to
Oh,
the line, 2nd
don't
and
give
7.
me these press coverages late in the game. I want to throw tutties.
They want that clock to run. Really
Okay,
nice
we will
stop
throw
there
here
from
just to
the
get a first
senior
down.
leader.
And I'm a fan of this, man.
Oh,
Run the football.
look at him.
We got the lead. This
Motherfuck,
offense has
man.
put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That
All right.
would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The
I'm
nice
sad
move
that
bring
we
the punt
underthrew
team
it.
onto the
You know what I
field.
mean? Oh,
First punt
overkicked
of the
it.
day, and he'd love
Bummer.
to lock 'em up close to their goal line.
That was perfect. That was on the goal line, bouncing back. We were going to down it like around the 3.
The Utah offense returns ready to
I
go
saw it
back on the
happening.
attack.
And
This one has pretty
yeah,
much
we
been a
overkicked it.
bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as
Jimmy's
the
and
opponents.
Joe's. Better than X's and O's.
Too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is that just indictment of the day.
That dude's,
Quarterback getting
he's frustrated.
late in the football game. This offense has sputtered.
He's frustrated. 4-2, you think you can go 10-2 and make a run, and then you get your ass whooped. And then late in the game, you expect the backups to be in and have something good happen. Then you catch a sack from the starting defensive tackle. Like, mother,
here on 2nd and 15.
fuck out the way.
Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's awesome. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Seth, awesome.
Third down conversions are a huge
How was that guy's
stat,
name?
This one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He wants a big play.
There
here
you
late.
go.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Hardwick taking over for Quentin Teague. We talked so much about Quentin Teague for 4 years, 4.5 years, actually. We redshirted him, but we got him in 4 times. So he spent a good 5 years with us. Finally graduates. I can't even remember who our free safety was before Quentin Teague. But on Hardwick right here, he was the class right after Teague, and he's been on the bench for 4 years, man. Finally a starter. Gets himself a pick.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Low man wins, and he
Nice,
just
dude.
smashed him.
Fucking
He's
sick,
run out of
dude.
bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. One more play to pad the stats.
It really is, and you know we're going to be a little cheap here. I'm going to look for Townsend. Nope.
They'll throw it on first down.
Get it to
Catch in the
Pacheco,
middle,
though.
It's Pacheco.
Pacheco.
He was smelling that end zone.
Oh, we
but
only
they get
threw
him
for
down at the
163
4
today,
after the
guys.
big
That's
play.
not very good. That's not going to keep us at the top of the Heisman. I'll tell you that much. 163 yards ish. 2 touchdowns. One of those 3 touchdowns was on the ground with a sweet run. It was very attractive run. We end up juking somebody completely out of their cleats.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner.
But yeah, you got to throw some tutties, I think.
You've morphed into a championship.
We'll see, though.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far
Yeah,
ahead, Reese.
66% is not terrible to
Nothing see
fuck
here,
around,
just
man.
move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I
what do
know
we
you
got? This
guys
is the
got
Snead.
bigger hopes and bigger dreams
Beautiful
than just
throw.
being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I'm
Oh,
really
the pick
impressed with this
6
team
where
because they
Kendrick
just
sneaks
seem
in
to
on
always have an identity.
the screen
From
pass.
the very beginning of the year,
Just
they
2?
knew who they were.
Hey.
They knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So,
Damn.
David, to your point,
All right, let's go one more. Texas Tech, man. I don't think we've ever got smoked by Texas Tech, to be honest with you. Nice dub, team. Let's go. Coach skills, we already upgraded those. All right, we already upgraded them. I do want to get this week out of the way. Let's check this out. Let's Heisman, you know what? He's always on. No. These are all. Every single one of these is on our list, guys. Every single one of those guys. That is such a bummer. Okay. Well, there goes a receiver. Who else we got? There goes our defensive tackle. There goes our right tackle. God. There goes our cornerback. And that makes both our cornerbacks out. There's Cheeseman, the middle linebacker. Dude, we've signed one guy that we need. That's a left tackle. Everybody else has flipped commitments on us. Why? Why, dude? They're lost? I freaking hope so. I hope it doesn't come. Look at that. 10 total tackles. That's insane. That's wild. Nice job, Jamichael. Oh, we got a bye week, though. We got a bye week. I got to go in here and get all these motherfuckers off the list, man. That's okay because we got Zombo. Big Zombo. Okay, so hopefully he stays. The right tackle, the corner, the middle linebacker. Who is this guy? He's a receiving back. Interesting. Nope, it's not him. He's a lineman. Punter. Well, we were trying to find a corner, weren't we? Because we do need to make a decision on who's going to get in here. Do we need a strong safety? Apparently we do, because Isaac committed to another. Oh, this guy. Damn it. Joey Holiday. Could have called him Doc, man. How fun would that have been? Okay. Here's an outside linebacker. We don't. Maybe we do. Carvalho. Yep. Here's another strong. Okay, so Sean Abbott's our guy. We did find one guy at least. We're gonna send the house. This is a 3-star guy. Let's write him down. Sean Abbott. Zombo is gonna dance his way to the Knight's Kingdom. Dude, I honestly hope. Are you thinking Zumba? Oh, Chad, you're the realest, man. Okay, we need a defensive back. Funk? Ooh, AM to the PM Funk? Man coverage 74. Man coverage 74. 91, 86, 92, 89. So Funk's our guy. Right? 93, 88 with 78. Damn, I think it's Dante Rivas, man. Dante Rivas. We actually need 2. Okay, so let's go Funk and let's go Rivas. Those are the 2 guys that we're gonna add. Not McCants. Rivas. Gonna add him to the bag, you feel me? Ooh, playing time's at a C. That's all right. We got guys like a Ramon Michael waiting in the wings. John Johns. I wish his name was Jimmy Johns. That'd be fucking sick. Okay. Free safety. Nope. Not yet. I was thinking Funky Town. Crazy last name. Nice. Okay. Who are we missing now? We need a wide receiver. Damn. I don't think there are any more 4-star guys that fit. Because we can only recruit guys that don't have offers now. So here's a free safety. Here's a lineman. Right end. Halfback. This guy's a bust, so we didn't recruit him. Okay, we got to go into 3 stars. And then 3 stars, we're going to have a look. I need to find a quarterback. Who do we got? Pat Street Scrambler. 72, 73, 74, 76. Okay, does this flip at any point? No. Those look like they're the best ones at the top, which is kind of the opposite of some of these other lists. Yeah, there's so many quarterbacks, guys. 149. Oh, here's 38. Mafu. Really? Tim Boucher. Fuck yeah, that guy's got to be from. Okay, so here's about the midpoint. It's really weird how these things. Rambo. I love that. Cadu, Hutton, Crawford. Okay. Let's check out Crawford. 5'11". I don't like the size as much. Let's just see what we've got. 6'1", 6'1", 207, 6'1", 226 field general. Rich Hook is a 6'2" improviser. And then we've got Boucher. I just love the name. All right. Then we need a wideout. Need to find a wideout. And honestly, it doesn't. I'm just going to look for the highest rated. I think this is going to be the same thing. There's 182s, 137, 147, 56. There we go. 55. Oh, we're like right on. So Josh Cooks. 220. Damn. Oh, here's a 57. 6'3", 6. Oh, he's a physical. John Stoner. Awesome. Here's Zach Cisco's brother, Cardale. He's 6'5", 204. What a contrast in the brothers. No, I don't mean it like that. Chill. Okay, so I got a couple wide receivers. Who else do we need? We got a center, right tackle, the defensive tackles here. Middle linebacker. We need to find a mid. Give him the Bobby, dude. Yeah. Your mommy. Oh, gosh. Chad, I'm speechless. Biddy. Who is this? Donnell Aw. I love his name, so we'll scout him out. 60. Oh, here's a 47. Here's a 45. 44. We got so many dudes with this kind of hair. It's just freaking me out, man. Jamichael Heller, one of the best players on our team. I think he's actually the best. He's got hair like this. Come on. Here's 40. Bruce Rainey. 38. Oh, 37. 36. Jesus Gomez. That'd have been fun. 33, 31. Morgan Walker, dude. Oh, I wish he was from Tennessee. Morgan Walker sounds like a dude from Tennessee. Right, Chad? Let's add him. Okay. Middle linebacker. We got 2 corners on the list. We haven't even started scouting kickers and punters yet, but that shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's get these guys scouted out real quick. And then we'll see who we're offering. Ooh, Josh Cooks, love it. First dude we even look at. Well, let's make sure. 88 speed. Damn. Okay, this guy's a quarterback. He's got a gold headstrong and a field general. And he's 92 speed. And he's 94 throw power. Got him, dude. I don't even want to look at the rest of them. K. Crawford. How tall was he? 6'3", and he's the tallest one. Dude, put him on the list. We're going to have to just start low with these guys. Stoner. Dude, John Stoner would be awesome. Come on, be good. Got 92 speed. I don't know. What about Cordell? Cisco. Too bad they're not going to play together. We need some. Yeah, we better start scouting some. The defensive players, it only takes 20 to scout these guys. Oh, damn, Bruce. Ooh, what about Donnell? This guy would be cool. Oh, we can't scout him. Okay, so I think Cooks is... Let's just add him, okay? What's his name? Jay Cooks. We can always take it off. We're not going to assign any points to him. All right? Okay. So that is that for now. Damn, I bet you we have so many visits open now, to be honest with you. Like, that whole list of people that just decommitted, like, we had 0. Oh, we fell off the Heisman Memorial Trophy watch list. What? Jamichael's up there, though. Damn, man. We're having issues right now. These are the kind of issues you have when you're #1 in the nation and you just won. Nice, we got somebody. And you just won you're trying to win a 2nd national championship in a row. These are the problems you have. Oh, Hooks is gone. Damn you, Hooks. Another guy off the list. Good evening. Was busy collecting maple sap after dinner. Hope all is well. Tracker, what's going on, man? Got that breakfast scissor, do you? Look at that. We are no longer #1, guys. No longer #1. Dude, there's a lot of crap happening right there. There goes Hooks. No, and Burson. Dude, I'm about to punch this game right in the fucking face. Why do we even recruit if nobody is even interested in coming? We're 2nd everywhere. Okay, so we're close enough, though. So that's unfortunate. That makes me sad. Let's get some of this recruiting out of the way. Rich Hook. I don't think... East Hampton, Massachusetts. Wild. Here's Tim Boucher. We're not even going to look at him because we got Crawford on the list, guys. Run Stopper. Oh, this is our guy, Morgan Walker. Tennessee. He's not from Tennessee, but it'd be awesome if he was. Donnell. What you got, Donnell? Yeah, he's a bust. Sorry. Okay. We need to go after this guy, unfortunately. That's not unfortunate. What's his name? Timmy Addington. Timmy Addington. And we're going to add him. 50 points for Timmy. Funk. Carvalho. He's not a bust. These are quarterbacks. This guy's a center. Okay. So Stoner, damn, it'd be so. Let's just put him on here. We've got a flex scholarship just because I love this guy's name. It's gonna make it so fun if we end up staying here, you know. We're gonna sit in the house. Where is he from? He's from Fort Myers, Florida. Playing style is in the trash can. He's got a C- for playing time. This dude will sit on the bench for all years to come, but it'll be fun to look, right? Friends and family is off as we officially sit in the house on Khalil Crawford, who might just be the next great quarterback. Nah, it'll take a long time, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. We've got what's his name? Alexander Ross, I think, who's a fucking stud. So I don't think it's happening. Don't think it's happening. What does this guy do? Right tackle, center. Well, we need a tight end now, for crying out loud. We got our defensive tackle, middle linebacker. Did we find a middle linebacker? Are we going to go with Walker, Morgan? Because Boucher is a quarterback, right? Oh, he's got an A+ on his playing time, so he is a need. We'll take him. Okay. This guy is a lineman, free safety, halfback. Yeah. We need a halfback. We got Goodman. Where's he at? Here he is. Ralph Goodman. Okay, we're not in any threat of losing some of these guys, so that I'm thankful for that. 4-star free safety. We have that guy, right? Maple Fingers acting up. Let me scroll up. Let me check it. Boiling all that maple syrup. Okay, let's go, man. All the way in Tennessee. Political landscape, man. Yep. Me and Tracker have I've sent Tracker some stuff, man. It's not easy to get up there. It's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? A little too far out, man. What do I need? I need a tight end, guys. I need a tight end. 3-star guy. Gotta look at the 3-star tight ends. That guy's name is Dujabel. Awesome. If he's a position guy, we'd have a look. Okay, 61, 63, 66, 60. Actually, we're just gonna go by size. 6'4" blocker, blocking. Vertical threat at 6'6". Name is, I don't know what his name is. Chianti? Like a wine? But he's huge, man. And that's what we like out of our tight ends. Vertical threat, Kenyon Ehlers. Love it. Vertical threat at 6'2". Not quite, man. A little too far gone. 6'3". 6'5" possession. Dalton Mincy. We don't have proximity to home. Willie Abel. Check it out. There's 3 tight ends officially on the list. We got... Did we offer? Who was it? Is Walker, right? Walker. See below. We got the right tackle. We got the center. Here's the tight end. Okay. Yep. I think that's all we need. Damn. Our recruiting class is just getting worse and worse and worse. Although this would be a hell of a recruiting class for our early days. Oh, damn it. Chianti. He's done and dusted. Okay, he's not bad, and he's a road dog. So it's going to be between him and Willie Abel. 79 acceleration. What does he have for acceleration? Won't to 85. Yep. So we're going Kenyon. Kenyon's going to be our new tight end prospect. Okay. Ehlers. Like that. Okay. That's it, right? McCants is out. Boucher, Hook, Peterson. You know what? Why? Oh, damn. Oh, we got to start sometime. Kick power 86. Not too bad for Keenan Peterson. Yes, we will exit recruiting. All right. Can't believe we're ranked number 3. I told you that interception that we threw with Jordan Guy was going to put us in hot water with the old committee, man. We'll see if we can get our way back into that. I think Snead fell off too. Oh, we all did. So Jamichael was there for the off season. Damn, guys. That's okay. We need not focus on that. Okay. Let's just go out here and do our jobs. Black Knight helmet. Ba-ba. Fucking sick. Okay, what about these guys? Do they have a red helmet? No, just black, white, and gray. I kind of like the white one. Ooh, what about red pants? What about black pants? That's pretty tough. Let's do it, man. Right here in the bounce house.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights
Dark Knight.
are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing
47.
since early this morning. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of
No
Big
way.
12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be
The worst we've
a
had was
huge
62.
game. As we'll see, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the winners of 7 straight, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Kicking in the bounce house. What a great way to end tonight's episode. In the bounce house, in front of our fans, in front of the IP Army. Your boy sending it deep.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Red Raiders
Joe
offense
Puente.
will have the first possession of the game.
Joe Puente.
And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to
Let's
have a
get
guy
loud,
that
dude. The
makes
All Blacks
everything
looking
easy for
sick.
the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football.
Not
He's
right
able to
now,
take it the
Puente.
distance on any given
Not
play.
right
The
now.
Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
24, guys. 24, toughest crowd. It's so loud, I'm yelling. My ears are buzzing right now. We have built a
Back to throw.
powerhouse
It's
here.
Ramirez. Fires to the
Look at him
wideout.
misfiring because
The
of it.
sophomore just a little too much on that
Wow.
one.
What are we thinking on 3rd and 8? Cover 3 sky.
This
67.
crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Yeah, we've been under the
On 3rd and long, he
Oh.
has to throw for it. And
I
the
knew
incomplete pass will bring
we
up
had
fourth
to
down.
get there
And the Red
because if
Raiders
he
will
gets that
try to
off, it's
pin them
first
back
down
with the
almost
punt.
every time. It's so loud here. Oh, don't do it, Ross Lacumbo. Motherfucker.
Now on the return. He's
Oh
got
my
great
God, he's
speed.
sick.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of
Let's
the
go to
yardage
work.
on the punt.
Why are they always showing
The Knights
Quincy, man?
offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
Ooh, buddy, we got home field advantage. For real, for real.
Roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
And this just such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
After picking
Can we
up
go
a couple
RPO?
at 2nd and
Yep.
8.
I like this because the safety's not directly over. So if we can, no.
Got
Oh,
it on the right.
damn, if we could have spun
They
3.
make the stop, but
Hit
the
that
sweet rolling
quick
catch is
spinning.
plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, let's go, Zach.
They go to the ground.
I love how he got tackled like after a 1-yard game and ran for another 3. I do like that. It makes me happy.
You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just ran over it.
Drop the hammer, son.
Run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Knights are rolling down the field.
I love this play.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Didn't quite get open with Snead, so we're just going to check it down.
6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
66.7 is our season completion percentage. We got to start having a big game with our quarterback. Oh, not when you got running backs doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? When you got running back like we got, it's hard to get your quarterback. You know, it's like a little unnecessary.
They'll give it to him again. Just
look at him.
They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work in the red zone.
All right, now we'll have a look. I like this. You see it? And then let's go Snead.
Making adjustments with his receivers.
Let's see if we can get it. We might have to run it in.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He looks that one in nicely. Touchdown, UCF!
Fuck yeah.
What a grab and go.
We've been juking people on the goal line
that touchdown grab
like crazy.
Of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those
Drop
guys
that.
that have been so big time.
I thought about
big-time
running it, but you know
moments,
what?
clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can
We
do
were
everything, and that's why he's putting up such
leading the
great
nation in passing touchdowns. I'm going to try to, when the opportunity presents itself, we're going to try and hit that. We will run, obviously, but if there's an option run or throw, we will throw. We will try to end the season. Maybe we can break the record again. We've never had a guy break his own record as far as quarterback records are concerned.
Thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Let's get fucking love. I changed Omayali's helmet again.
The last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Ramirez.
Oh, he caught it. Damn. He did fly through the air. Superhero's a little bit of a stretch, a little too far out, you know.
I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out.
Oh, my gosh. It's beating us everywhere. Okay, focus up, boys. Let's just go into what we're comfortable with. We're moving to a zone. All right.
Yeah, and you see
deep
some
breath.
quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And
watch them run it.
Field and being able to throw over linebackers
not running
and between safeties is a big skill, but show that deep.
Unleashes one deep.
Mike.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Taking it the other
beautiful. Pick 6 from last game. Opening drive.
And that's just
what do you got? 20 career interceptions. Look out, Mario B. Look out, Hakeem Klutz. Who was our other big guy? Julius Hargrove. Look out. That's our 3 defensive backs who have been like, they were a trio, man, just sick with it. Whoa, Tracker with the $20 donation. Thanks for being you. Gonna make me tear up, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Pistol Pete is absolutely wrong, Chad. That is Oklahoma State, my friend. This is the Red Raiders. $20 donation from Tracker. You are amazing. You're too kind tonight, Tracker. Thank you so much. The maple syrup, man.
The UCF offense back on
got
the
in your
field,
blood.
ready to go to work. How about
Thank
the
you.
way they
Thank you, my friend.
the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every
big time.
On the
For some reason, the ones that don't have a message, I can't like those ones. I wish I could. What can I do with them? I can't. I love that they're animated. I do get a nice little
That kind of pickup on first down,
reminder right at the top
on second and short.
that those are there.
Leaves it with the back.
Zach Cisco for the first
He
tee.
has plenty for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people
You guys saw Ramsey, Snead in the press, but check out the safeties. We're not gonna fuck ourselves, all right?
To make sure I get an extra set of downs.
Oh, we went boom and got the
That's about
boom.
as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They've got him looking run. Now they're
Oh no!
Now improvising.
I wanted to throw it to Cisco.
Just throws it away.
Look, a little too far gone. A little too far gone.
Second down, it's 3rd and inches.
All right, Townsville, straight up the gut, man. This is your bread and butter. Let's fucking get it.
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
I'm injury. I was gonna say I'm gonna go hurry up.
Looks as if we have
I thought his leg was deformed. I was looking at his other leg, his back leg. I thought for the first time we saw a catastrophic injury on the game.
Moving quickly down the field.
But there is an optical illusion. It was the pleats.
Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, damn, Townsville. How you gonna get stood up like that? Been running everybody over this episode. Got fucking stood up right there. We're gonna look Ramsey here.
These small gains are gonna turn into longer runs.
Dude, I can't keep throwing it to Ramsey if he's playing like shit. You know what I mean? The dude's dropping it.
They line up, and it is a long
It's
way
fucking
to the sticks from
embarrassing us, honestly.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There you go.
His man downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36.
I don't like guys
first down.
who just made a mistake. Big drop.
And because of that,
Then we go right back to him, and he shows off like he's something special. You know what I mean?
There was no
I don't like that.
It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big time play.
But what do I know? I'm just a coach. We leave him in. All right, we leave him in.
It's 2nd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Unloads it downfield. And they Jordan. It all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I was 100% sure we just threw an interception.
Especially those 50-50 balls.
Fucking hell, guys.
My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
Ay, ay, ay.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the
Damn it, we had Snead.
That pass not close as he got drilled.
Damn it.
To deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Just waited a little too long. But we got your boy.
Looks as if this will be a
your boy
51-yard attempt.
For 51. Nice.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Oh, did he fall down?
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
I'm gonna have to look at the old stream deck. I want to see this replay.
So
let me have a look. Oh my God, this guy is. He fell down 3 times.
Shut him down.
Oh, your boy, man.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man
10 nuts. It's not
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's not the crazy awesome game we would hope for, but
time for one more snap
we're not going to complain.
To the air, it's Ramirez.
Oh.
They make the stop, and that'll
Oh,
bring the
whoa,
first quarter
boo.
to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead.
Damn.
Really strong
Power kick.
performance so far.
Got
to
the
be able
OG
to
rolling
build a
3
lead here in
times.
the
That's
first period
I had
as
to
we
watch
look
it
at the
back, man.
stats.
I had to watch it back. That's a good clip. A little clippy.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run it. Tackle was made after the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Oh, he just fell down.
And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
Gibbs just is not as explosive as Heller.
You get man coverage, you got to find a way to get.
We need Heller to come off the line and get sick with it.
Leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can
Peter.
see he had him. He can pull
Damn.
some first
Oh my God. Quick
Major gaps in
day.
that defense,
Big
and
play.
he got loose, and they
Big
finally
play.
knock him down
Props
at the
to
41.
the Red Raiders.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush.
Oh, got him.
And this sophomore
Damn, that
able
was
to wreak some
aggressive.
havoc and get the
That was
sack.
explosive.
This is one
That
of the
was
reasons I
point
love
blank
this
range.
linebacker. He is an outstanding pass
Boom.
rusher. He's got speed.
You know,
he's got
you're that
quickness and
close. How do you
agility to avoid
generate
the
that kind of
offensive
power?
line
That's like a
running backs
damn
and tight ends
gunshot.
on his way to
Watch
the
this.
quarterback.
He dives from point blank. Boop. Oh, gosh. Dangerous. He was trying to saw that dude in half. I told you,
They'll
Jermichael
try
Heller's
to
got
keep
the
that
hair.
sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. He's going to let one
Oh,
fly
hard.
down the middle.
What happened? Something.
Fires
There's a
into
flag
traffic.
down.
It's picked off.
There's a flag
They'll
down on the
try to
play.
take it back. They make
What
the
happened?
tackle after the turnover, but hang
Holding.
on just a second. There's a flag on
Ineligible.
the field. Let's see if
Decline.
it stands.
Decline. Nice.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Throw it away. Back to work, guys. Let's keep piling it on.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
We got some Reed magic.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh,
Trucks through
God.
the defender. What
Just
a
both
nifty
sides
run
of the
there to
ball
pick
are
up the
just-
first down.
And a great job by
Dirty.
the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Getting some heat.
Damn it,
Going
dude.
up top.
Stop that shit. Why are we underthrowing the football?
Going the other way, and he's got room.
God, is he
And a
hurt?
big return after the INT sets up the offense for this
He's been
possession.
perfect for how
Most
long?
defenses are lucky if you have one good
And all of a
covering
sudden,
corner.
these
Few
last
are
2
lucky if you
games,
have
man,
two.
we can't
They've got
throw a
3
fucking
DBs, 3 corners
deep
that can
ball
play
for
at the
shit.
same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last
I'm going to have
play
another
when
look
we
at it. He took forever to freaking break away from that guy, too.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider
Aye.
offense on its way to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able
Okay.
to finish drives, especially in this game. if you're
like
gonna win it big. They've
McGahee,
gotta be able
dude.
to eliminate the penalty
Yes,
stuff.
what
Yeah,
a
and I don't think you
throwback.
get conservative and play
McGahee
it safe.
was
You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his
McGahee
thing.
was 9 seasons ago. That's a crazy.
Got stuffed on first
The
down.
fact
It's
you guys
2nd
have
and
been
10.
here, you know, it's been a long ass. This has been a long dynasty. We have a long story before
Trying to make
UCF,
that rush think on the draw play here.
but
And they
the
try to
beginning of
run inside, and there is
UCF
nowhere to go.
was a long time
Red
ago.
Raiders hit it quickly
You know
to
what
the
I'm
line.
saying? Is that making sense? Like, you guys have been here for forever, and that's so cool to me.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And
Yeah!
there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your
Wild.
starter due to injury. Now that the backup
Oh, did they? Did we hurt another starting quarterback? We did. No, that's the second game that we've We've hurt the starting quarterback.
And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away.
Whoa.
Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a
Oh, go.
daylight.
Ramon.
Hits him with a stiff arm.
He's having a hell of a
He got it
year.
out of bounds, but not
Hell of a
before
year.
a nifty return on that one. UCF has it once again. What do you think about
He's
that?
already got a punt return for a
Boy, they hope
touchdown.
this
He's
next
got the
drive is
best
more
average
productive
we've
after
ever
what we
had
did
as a
last
punt
time,
returner.
Jesse.
I
Yeah,
want to
the
throw
coach
it
did a
deep,
good job
guys,
on the
but
sideline there,
fucking
just
Jordan
talking to the
guy,
young
man.
quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page,
Go,
calm
Zach.
him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get
Damn.
the ground game going.
Look at him in
Help
press
around him a little
coverage. I
bit
want
with
to attack it so bad. It's a stark contrast from a year ago.
The give on the inside. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off.
Hit the moon, Gritty.
Offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense. Everyone
I
was
think
right
it's so
where they're supposed
corny,
to
dude.
be, nowhere to
This
run.
is so dumb.
From the gun on third down. Makes it
Oh.
right up the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are.
Okay,
Sit
off
down.
tackle.
You only need a little bit
That's
of
what it
yards
looks
on this
like.
third down. Get the conversion, move the stick.
Damn it. I
Get
mean,
him after he
if
picked
we
up
can
5
say,
yards inside
damn
the
it,
red
to a
zone, down
5-yard
to
gain,
16.
that's sick.
5 to
That's
6
awesome.
yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
It's
Oh,
complete. Takes it
Okay.
all the way down to the 4
let's
after
find a
making the
little
grab, and
two
they're
tight
set
end
up.
set
The
here.
Knights are marching down the
They
field.
left us running lanes. We got to go. Sorry, guys. I wanted to throw another tutty to Townsend, but it's okay. We'll run it.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it to the house.
Whoa.
Touchdown, Knights.
My man, I don't know what that is, but welcome to the IP Army, courtesy of Humble Tracker. He is the general. Make sure you give him some props. What the was that, man? But he hit the Jackson hit motion. Oh, he did, dude. The Gritty come up with that combo. I was about to say the same thing. I thought he was going straight Michael Jackson. I thought he was going to. And then he went to the Gritty.
3-possession lead at 17.
So dumb.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today.
Oh, damn.
A crucial
Dro
game for this
Aggie.
team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 14 to Army.
Motherfucking.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect
Get
the
'em.
unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the
Oh,
update
whoa
on
there.
that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And just understanding where you're at on the field. Make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline. So I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Oh, go get him. Who is it? Oh, damn it.
He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first
That
down
was
on the
my
play.
fault. 100%.
Red Raiders racing to
I
the line in a
selected
hurry-up.
Peter,
And there's finally a bright spot for this
and
offense in the
I
passing
didn't
game,
think I was going to
completing
select
that
Peter,
on third
so I didn't
down.
push
Nowhere in the
anything.
second quarter, they're
And I
trailing
made
by
him
a lot,
stop.
but you need something positive to
Oh, and I
happen here
missed.
to
Damn, I'm
build some
fucking Peter
momentum. Maybe
over.
they can build on that drive
Sorry,
up the field,
Pete.
score some points before going into
God damn it,
halftime.
man, I'm
Get a
sorry.
little juju going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going
Oh,
into
their starters
halftime.
back in.
To the air, it's Ramirez.
What it is.
Pulls it in.
There we go.
Dragged down to the
Omayale.
turf, but
We
not
took the
before
cowboy
getting
collar
the
off
first down.
Omayale, by the way.
And the Red Raiders
He
come
just
to the
got
line
some
with a
way
new set
too
of
much
downs.
equipment. An elbow brace. He's got
Trying
a
to
big
find
ass
his man
face
on
mask.
first
He had the
down.
cowboy collar.
Throws
He
to
just
the
looked like
wideout.
fucking RoboCop.
Finds the man on the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, if
It's
I'm a
weirding
defense,
me
I gotta
out,
find a
man.
way to
And he's
get
got a
some
low
pressure
number,
on
a
the
single
quarterback.
digit
It'll
number.
Disrupt their timing and their rhythm.
This fucking
I can't
weird
give them
looking.
These big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, on the
And he
jump.
throws
That's the
another
Apostle Paul.
interception. His third
Do the Michael Jackson. Do the gritty.
And defensive
He's about to do something.
The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Oh, when the camera flips around, we lost a step.
Now the UCF offense
That's tough.
ready to go back to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing.
I'm gonna try to run it,
Why would they want to stop
run it right under their nose.
They've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
No good on the ball.
How critical
Eduardo
is it for this
Quiero.
defense to get
Quiero.
down right now before the half. They can create some
I think it's
momentum on their
Quiero.
side by getting a
Quiero.
stop before the half.
Just in the moment. You know, you
After
gotta.
the 3-yard pickup, they
You
come to
read
the
what you
line,
read,
2nd and
man.
7. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants
It's
to fire
vacated.
on 2nd down. Got his
On the
man.
ball.
Didn't pick up a lot
On the
there,
ball.
moved it forward just a few.
Check it out. We're
Passing
going
game
deep.
very effective on
Jordan,
2nd
don't you
down. What
fuck
about
this
here
up,
on
man.
3rd? They'll try to pick up the first.
Fire
in
that
the air.
pigskin. There you go.
And that pass is caught at the 25.
Damn, man.
UCF. And once he
Fucking
found
underthrew
daylight,
that
it
thing
was Katie
38
Barnes
times in a
going,
row
baby.
before he finally broke it open.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country. in
That was a
points
great
per game
football.
Because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got
Teachers in
playmakers.
Spain.
They're
Quiero.
gonna be a problem for
Quiero.
defenses all year long.
I had to learn Spanish when I worked with the Milwaukee Brewers. We had a lot of guys from Puerto Rico, the Dominican,
And with
Venezuela.
The extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further.
they all
Quick
got
strike
their,
offense on that
it's all a
big
little bit
scoring
different,
drive.
right?
And they cap things off with a big play up top,
Colombia.
going 63 yards to the house. He'll start the return inside his spot.
Oh,
And they'll
Droegi
bring
missed
him
it.
down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David.
Let's see if we can get a
maybe to
pick.
swing the momentum
Because they're going to
in
try to
their
be
favor.
aggressive.
Damn right. There's no time to
Aquavia,
be
dude.
concerned.
Damn,
Got a
homie.
lot of running room.
Well, I'm
Ripped
always
off a
bitching
huge
about him.
chunk play on that one as he gets the first
Always
down
getting
before he
beat.
steps out of bounds.
He did have a pick,
Big
though.
chunk
What,
play to
yesterday?
start this drive. Now
Yesterday's
they'll really
episodes.
try to take it to this defense.
Damn, man. Okay.
Wide open downfield.
That was Peter.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Si quiere, mi
This defense
amore,
is gonna have to have
una
a plan for
fresca
this tight end,
cerveza, por
especially when he
favor.
lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan,
So I know
he's
my
very, very
love.
difficult to cover.
Not the
One
most
beer,
productive half for
please.
this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ramirez. Going for the big
Oh,
play.
Peter. Oh, God. I thought he
Hang
caught
on
it.
to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th.
It's
It'll
the
be 2nd
twank at
down.
the end. You can tell
Are
someone
we
is from the
sure
north
that
or
he
the
knows
south
what
here. The
color
way you
jersey his
use
receivers are wearing?
position
Threw a
in the
pick on the last
sentence.
drive and almost threw another one.
Just
Oh.
temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey,
Dad helping me
short
out on the old
memory. Quarterbacks gotta have those
Espanol.
short memories, right? It's behind
Oh,
me.
shit.
No
Who
harm
did we
done.
have? We
Reset.
had a guy.
Next play.
You remember?
Right back to
You
the
guys
air on
remember the
2nd and 10.
linebacker that was here at UCF? One of the very first
And they'll
linebackers we had.
finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And I love to say his name. And Tracker was actually like, "Are you from
looking to
like
pass
Brazil
from the
or
red
something?"
zone.
I don't remember exactly the country he said, but oh,
That
hit him
one
right in the
will be
back.
Incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
But he was the leader on the
Time
absolutely
dwindling away as they
abysmal
try to put
defense that
points
we
on the
had.
board right before the half.
Number 13.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Not much of a
If you
chance
can
there.
guess
He
it,
just had to get rid of it to
I'll get
avoid
you a
the
drink
sack.
alchemy hat.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard
It's a long time.
try.
It was 10 seasons ago. Just so you can't look it up, we're gonna go 30-second countdown. Starting now.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Come on, Diablo.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Oh, Diablo. Ah,
They
Diablo.
finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime
Yeah,
stats
bro.
look a little bit nicer as we head
We're
to
gonna
the
rate the
break.
halftime show.
That's
Last
gonna
week it
wrap
was
up
a
the first
3.
half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
5,
All right,
4,
guys, looks like we've
3,
got a great
2,
scene there in
1. That
Orlando.
linebacker
And we've got
was
to start our
Brian
halftime breakdown with the
Senior.
superstar running back. His
Senor.
elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total
Yes,
package.
Portuguese.
And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator.
Oh, damn. Okay,
A lot
let
of
me
guys
pay
can
attention.
hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing
I know. I didn't see the first
With
replay.
that said, let's send
That
it
might
back
have been
to the guys
another 3.
inside the bounce house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
I'm not gonna let Diablo take it again. We got Diablo back there because we've got a member of the IP Army, Soul Diablo.
This offense has really been clicking.
I
in the
hope we
game
can
so far,
return
Jesse.
one for a tutty.
Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing
Got
what
the
you've been
sack.
doing. You
No,
big
we got a
lead. Let's just
1-yard
keep plowing on
run.
until they find
I
an
did
answer.
not want to win, so he's
Well,
got.
you're making a
Dude,
positive out of
just-
a negative, and that time,
You
quarterback,
can
nice
donate
job,
it. Anytime
buying
you
time,
win
trying to
trivia,
throw football downfield, nothing
the
there,
general
so
of the
instead
IP
throwing it
Army, you
away,
can-
getting the incomplete,
you can
just
pick
get
a
what you
random
can
winner.
get and make this next down more manageable.
How about that? I love the trivia. When you guys know some of this shit, it just gets me so hyped.
On second down, they'll take to the air. It's caught. Good call.
Brian
Good
Senior.
execution as they move the chains,
That's
and
a
they
real
have
one.
First down at the 38.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to
That
get
fake-ass
a little bit of
excitement right
space
here.
where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Thought it would be harder.
Time expired on this one, brother.
It's
We'll do
first and
another one.
10
Let me
from
think
the
of another good one.
38-yard line.
You can't say it after the fact. You know the rules.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, man.
Needing some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I thought we were slipping through there,
Make it
man.
easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by
That
the
was a hard
offense.
one, though. That was a hard one, though. You've had to be here for 10 seasons to even know.
He leaves it with the back. The Knights get it past the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it
So
takes
that's
to make
props.
sure he got
That's a
that
lot of
first down.
props right there. Look at
They'll
this
have it at the
weird
49,
ass.
just across midfield.
I
First and 10.
think Mazza's gonna go to the house right here, guys. Mazza to the house.
Looking to move it through the air.
No, our
And the
line is
pressure
just
gets
not
to him.
good.
Down goes the quarterback.
We could have done that
Second down now
all
after the sack.
day last season. Our offensive line just isn't up for the task this year. They're just not as good, okay?
They'll try the run. And he'll
Damn.
find enough running room to get it just short of
Sweat.
midfield at the 49.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call. And what
Okay,
hole
what do
to
we
go
got?
through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
What
getting one
do
of these
we
blocks, getting a
have
nice
here?
positive game, making your situation really good on the next down.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
try
I think
to
he
get
got
it
him.
all here.
I think you got him.
He's got it. Touchdown, Knights. And the route is on.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't.
Jordan
have the
Guy,
right
Tyrone
things.
Sneed
I've
is
got a
like,
guy who's faster than your guys, and
it's
he's
gonna
just
be a
run
timeless
straight
connect.
down
It's gonna
the
be
field,
like a
let the ball
Graham
roll down the
Harrell,
field.
Michael
He's gonna make the catch
Crabtree
and
kind of
score a
thing.
touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And I just made that reference, I think, because we're playing Texas Tech. Who's
Lining
another
up to tack
great
one more out of that
college
lead.
quarterback wide receiver combo? That was probably the most
And the extra point will tack
famous
another
one
onto
that-
this lead. And let's check in with
that
Coach
I can
Connors in
remember.
the studio.
Graham to Crabtree.
It's happening in college
He had a
football.
ton
We've got
of
eyes on it. Check this out.
a ton of targets that year.
Fell behind early. It has been an uphill climb
But Crabtree
since.
stood out.
This is a program that's
Especially with the win over
about as
Texas.
well as anyone. These kids are tough and
Crazy.
could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, any changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the
Oh,
running back.
Dallas. Oh, I stopped running.
Brought down at
I'm
the
just
31
dicking
after a
everybody
pickup
over
of
right
10
now.
yards on that one.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick.
that,
get to the first down marker.
Nice
That
quick throw
safe
there.
catch.
It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to
These
find
guys
the
are
rhythm
all
and to
over.
be
What the heck was that?
comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
I had a
You can
big
tell
beep
these
in my
two
ear.
guys,
What am I
they rep
looking
that
at?
play in practice all the time, and it's now showing
All
up
systems
here.
go?
That's
Oh,
your goal.
message
Separate man from the ball.
retracted.
Try to
That's
get your
what it
shoulder
was.
there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
Did you say something
knock
bad,
it
Chad?
out. Nice job by the defender.
Dropping back, it's Ramirez. Unloads it
Oh,
left.
oh, the apostle.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first
That's the
down.
first time anybody's
And the
ever
Red
done that.
Raiders
So that's
are
a
flying
first.
down the field.
I have never heard that sound before. Now I know.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the
Nice.
easy completion.
Lynch.
He's there to make the stop.
Hell
and they
yeah,
throw it in
John
reverse,
Lynch.
losing yardage on that
Great
play.
safety.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice
Damn.
job in the open field.
3rd and
Make
2,
a
let's
nice
bring some
tackle.
pressure.
And
Let's
he's
bring it
down
up the
after
gut.
short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Looking to pick
They
up
better
the
throw
first
this
down
quick
on
hitter.
3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it.
Look at that.
Red Raiders get enough to move the
You
chains.
perfectly fill
Well, they needed
the
2
gap,
yards to get that
but
first
you
down.
can't
That's
stop them
exactly
sometimes.
what they got. Great job of
Up
execution.
over the top.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Oh, no.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take
We're
the easy pitch
all
and catch
over 'em.
and keep this drive going.
All over.
And
They
he's knocked
pitch
down immediately, but
and
not
catch,
before
but
he
we're
moves the
there.
chains.
And I
Here's an
am not going to be mad
opportunity
about
for this
that.
offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Look at that. They
Finds his
catch
tight
it.
end.
We immediately make a
He's brought
tackle.
down
It's
quickly.
beautiful.
Minimal gain there,
It's.
still a bit short of the first down.
I
Picked up
love
some yardage
that
with
we
that
have a
completion.
defense.
Now 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless
Our crowd
you
is
commit
not
to
in
the
it,
run
man.
game. You got to get those big boys up front.
They're
Into
not
the
as
game,
hype as they should be,
understanding,
I think.
I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Should we
How
go,
about
man?
the defender
Nah. Yeah,
being
let's
a
do it.
Heat-seeking
Because they only
missile.
got
He was
3
on
wide.
radar lock. He found the football
Sweep.
and flew
Read.
down with some bad intentions.
He's dropped.
Is that
behind the
Peter?
line of
Getting the
scrimmage.
push-ups in and everything. And then he does
This has
the...
got to be disappointing
it?
if you're the offense, guys.
The
We're
gritty.
expecting to have a lot
He
of
does the
success
gritty.
running the ball, especially against this
Stupid.
defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
You got to stop him.
And he's not
Are they going to kick a
get
field
there.
goal?
The
They are.
defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Beautiful.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
MoMA. I actually think we recruited that guy.
That last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ah.
They get him on the ground, and
Trivia
that'll
for
be
the
final
coach.
play of this third period.
Last
That's
season
the
at
end of the quarter,
Hawaii,
and
we
UCF
lost
has the
against
lead. And
Tulane.
as we switch ends of the
We
field,
lost
let's take a
by
quick
how
look
many
at the national
points?
rankings.
2?
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be
Or
mustered.
2 or less. And here's the reason I say that, because our last year at Hawaii, we lost to Tulane because I missed a fucking field goal to win the game, to send us to the Natty.
They'll run it from the gun.
And I remember I was kicking.
All the way
Oh!
out to the 37
2 or
yard
less.
line. It's a gain of 15.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and
I
you're seeing
remember
it
the
right now
gist
late
of
in
it.
the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Oh my God, Zach is going crazy.
What a good
Zach
run
is about
there.
to
He
pop
has enough
off,
for a
man.
first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock. Keep the
Are
ball
you
on the
watching
ground,
these games
keep
back,
that thing
Tracker?
just
Because I'll
ticking
give you some
They're
trivia
just imposing their
from
will,
the
Dave, and that's
Hawaii
something that we've
days.
seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
If you're watching them back, I won't do
Pound
it.
away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're gonna have to commit more guys to the box.
I remember it, yeah.
Run.
That
Then you
was
open
the
up the
one
passing
where we
Got
played
6 on
4
first down.
games
Now
in
a
one
lot of
stream.
options on 2nd and 4.
And I think we finally just hit like game fatigue. We had won throughout the playoffs.
Receivers
We
telling
won the
quarterback
Mountain
what they
West.
see.
And the 4th game, I was like, I'm going to play one more if we win this, the national championship, and we end up losing.
On 2nd down, he'll fire.
Nice,
That's a short
Pacheco.
pass to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the first down.
If you have to make a
Nice
college
catch
football
by the big
defense of
target. Those
any
big tight
year,
ends,
who would
can
you
tell in
choose?
football just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
LeVar Arrington at Penn
The
State
Knights
was
have
pretty
it with a
sick.
1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like
That's a
that.
tough one,
running
Chad.
the football on first down.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
Oh, and
Good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This reminds me of the guy.
All right,
who used to play
here's,
for college down in Gainesville.
here's the
Football
trivia.
coach. He used to like to do this. He would have
Our
big
very
leads in the fourth
first
quarter. He would still let his
4-star
QBs throw it deep down the
wide
field.
receiver recruit was when we were at Hawaii. We end up signing him. He ended up setting the record there. We didn't, we end up going to UCF before we could ever use them in a game. But if you remember the first 4
Couldn't find
years
his
at
man last
UCF, I
time.
was
That
always
leaves him
checking
with
on
a
this
3rd and
guy.
6.
What was that guy's name? We'll go 30 seconds on the clock.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Boom!
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And a really
Seattle.
nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
We were so hyped. I was like, oh my God, we got a 4-star receiver. Sharp. No, Matt Sharp was actually a 2-star receiver. Matt Sharp was on. We used Matt Sharp because he's
They're
a
in the red
Texas
zone.
kid.
1st and 10 from
Itty
the 20.
bitty. Super fast though. He's a 2-star guy.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
We
They
use
get him
Sharp
down, but
quite
this
a lot.
offense
So
is
this
set up
guy
first and
never,
goal from the 9.
he wore the
And
red
another
shirt.
nice
We got him
game
in
by
for
the
his 4
offense. All right,
games.
defense. We got to change
You
something
don't
up
know
here. They're
because
gonna put a
wasn't
big drive
here-
together, play after play,
Right,
having a lot of success.
right.
How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something?
Ellison
that can
was
create a
there.
tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get more.
Touchdown!
Anthony
UCF!
Sobieski
And
was
the
his name.
stomping has commenced.
6'4", South Dakota, 4-star. Nobody had recruited him. We found him late in the recruiting season. It's the reason we decided to. We can only offer 4-star recruits who aren't interested if they have no offers after week 3. That's where that rule came from for our dynasty.
Do something about it.
They'll try to add another
And we
to
use
their
it to
lead.
this day. if they are not interested, we cannot recruit them till later in the year.
The lead remains in the gargantuan category. They march 78 yards down the field, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
I got some more. Let's stick to UCF. Chad knows some of those.
Back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Chad, when did you start watching? What's the think back to when you started watching? What's the oldest player on this dynasty that you know?
Zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Feeling some heat.
Oh.
That pass is incomplete. And
Ramirez was hurt again.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
The crowd's not even. They're just like, dude, leave me alone.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, no.
Still looking. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play.
We've got a Peter, we've got a Paul. We just need a Luke and a John, don't we? Justice Jasmine, damn. So that was Justice Jasmine. That was Derek Knowles' time. So Chad wouldn't remember Ben Henningsen, Brian Senior, obviously.
You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah.
Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me.
Begay was before that. Matt Hatchett, Xander. Our receivers were Marcus Goodley, Liddell Peace.
Just a little bit of momentum.
Who was the other guy?
Confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They want to just keep
Riggs. Something Riggs.
And he might be known for one.
Derek Noel. Okay. So you came in when Derek Noel. That seems like a long time ago, man.
What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end
I really thought you were here for longer than that. Yeah, we had before Derek Noel, we had Matt Hatchett. Matt Hatchett's a little 6'1", scrappy, 3-star quarterback. Led us to 3 straight 9-4/10-4 seasons. Nice job.
Able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is.
Oh, look at that.
They came in today with a
doing a gritty,
with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Put this guy back on the Heisman list, man. Put him back on the list. And no, but can give vibes off. You got the good vibes, Chad. Always appreciate your energy when you're here on stream. Thanks for hanging out, man. You're the realest.
It's Ramirez.
Oh, Mike could have stepped in front of that one. I think. I'm sure. I'm going man coverage on 3rd and long. It's crazy.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, no.
Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds.
How do you get beaten by a tight end? Oh, that's got a free safety. He had to run all the way across the field. We must have coverages mixed up or something.
Big defensive lineman, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Looking to go up top on 1st down.
Damn. Damn. Nice play. Absolutely nobody out there in the flats. Just kicked it out, and this guy, Puente, he couldn't run it. We shut down the run. He was the highlight player before the game. We shut down the run, but they fucking kicked it out to him, didn't they? You think they're going to go for 2?
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which
plays
you like, which you don't.
Damn.
Keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this.
You got to stay home. Nah, they're not going for 2.
Try to tack on one more.
They're not going for 2.
splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this
Yes.
week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be
Spot
a kind
on
of
right there.
blowout. Neither
It
side
doesn't
will
matter
soon
when
forget. They're up
you've shown up.
14 over Army.
Doesn't matter if you know
Circle back.
Matt
If
Hatchett or
anything
not.
big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye
Join
on
in
it.
anytime, because eventually, guys, we're gonna start this all over with a new game. We've got new games coming. I'm gonna throw it out of here, by the way. We're gonna put Jordan Guy on the board. Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're
And
not.
you know
Throw
that
it to
this is the
Pacheco.
identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just
If I have
couldn't get it to the
one,
receiver.
if I have one gripe, if I have two gripes, okay,
Second down
it's
here, and
Pacheco
maybe they've got
dropping
time to
everything
get one more snap
and our
off
offensive
before the
line.
2-minute warning. The give and take.
Ooh, that
tick,
guy was
tick,
like
tick,
a
tick, tick, tick.
like a zombie that had no
Not much there.
legs.
Picks up a couple to
Y'all
the
know what I'm
22.
saying.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite
Y'all
content
know what I'm
just to
saying.
drain the rest of the time away. A
You
third
say that.
and long coming up here.
Fucking Pacheco, man.
Quarterback change.
We love him and we hate him.
On third down, going up top. He's
Damn.
gonna fire deep.
Underthrew it
Trying
again.
to put points on the board
Jordan,
on third
fuck.
down. Now they're staring at
Pull
fourth
yourself
down.
together, young
And
man.
the defense gets the big third down stop.
Damn,
Creates some momentum.
homie.
Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive.
They got their
signs
starting
for the
running
group
back
that,
returning kicks.
You know, needs to continue to grow. Needs to continue to grow,
Yeah,
needs to
wide
continue to
open,
get
drop that shit.
Texas
Pacheco,
Tech
bro.
has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This
Yes.
thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was
He's
a
a-
beatdown.
he-
And there's nothing you can do about it because this
He is
one's
a great
over. Jesse,
blocker.
now
He's
we
a
gotta
reason
start
why
progressing for
Cisco
next week, for the rest
and
of the
Townsville are
season,
able to
so we
break
don't
some of
let
those
one bad
long-ass
game turn
runs.
into two.
Yeah, there are very few
But
teams out there that won't watch.
Dude has
games
dropped
film,
more
but
touchdowns
they may wanna skip
than
this
most
one.
people on our
Because it may hurt their
roster
confidence. They just need to turn
have
the page
touchdowns.
and get ready for the next opponent and forget this.
Think
day
about
of
that.
And
He's
they
dropped
got him
more
for the sack.
than most people had the
Defense puts
opportunity to
exclamation
have.
point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just you can tell they
If
were
you're a
dialed into
receiver
what
or
was
a tight
going
end,
on,
you're just
and
like,
now just throw another sack
Coach,
in the equation.
If it's a
Get the quarterback
pass,
being
I know it'll be
disruptive,
obvious, but
all
fucking
over
hell,
the
dude. How many times are you gonna fucking throw it to him? You know what I mean? That's the plan. That's the
Here
plan.
they come, facing third and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Ramirez.
We might.
He's going up top here late in the game. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception.
We
And they
might.
capitalize not only on the pick, but
UCF
on the
just
great
too
turn
good.
to improve
This
their
is
field
usually the time
This is a
in my
beautiful
own personal
situation.
play style
When you're
that
up
we
by
start
two
to wind down
you're in this situation,
and put the
you know
game away.
exactly what is coming. It's going
Because
to be a
I
pass.
feel
They
exactly
have
the
to
same.
because the clock is their
Whenever
enemy. Great
it
job
becomes-
pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail.
It's
in the
not
coffin.
automatic because, as you
Now
know,
the
we had a
UCF
much
offense
better
ready
team
to go
last
back to
year,
work. Final
and
minute,
we
this
almost
game's on
lost
ice.
to
They
West
can take a
Virginia.
knee and run out the
We
clock.
This
almost
offense has to
lost
feel great
to
with how
Ohio
they're able to
State.
go out, execute, and
So they're
perform
still
big
close
plays all game
games,
long.
but they're
It's a
not
statement to
anywhere
future
near
defenses down the road on the schedule.
what they
They're gonna be
were.
tough to
You
contend
know what
with.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over now. They
Mike
can just
Hendricks,
relax,
man, for
go
real.
back to the locker room, know
For
they're gonna
real.
get the victory.
The inside handoff. That's what you expect from a
Quiero,
senior.
get this
Don't
guy
give
off the
them any
field,
extra
man.
yards. Great tackle
Forever.
there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line.
30
and it's
seconds,
third
come on.
down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Okay.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that,
Run it down.
just back to
Run
the
it
line of
down.
scrimmage.
Let's get
The
Mary
Knights will
Morosa
send
one
out
more
the punt
punch.
unit. This will be the second
We'll
time
punt
they've
it
had to
as
kick
time
away.
expires. Just to get him a stat, you know what I mean?
And
Nice.
it'll be down right
Let's get
there.
out of here. Let's get out of
When
here
you
with
know
the
you
dub.
have a team out fast.
24 straight games
And finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
is
And it's
wild.
almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
Ooh.
You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to
57.
still execute? This
That's
was
the worst
so
we've had all year.
easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball.
That is the
downfield.
worst.
Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. This was just total.
Yes.
So that's going to do it
Would
for
make
us.
it fun.
For Jesse
Oh, you're
Palmer,
not
it's
having
volley
fun.
time. Reese Davis saying
The
so
use
long.
of again. And watch. Move forward. Nice. So we got our running back, Ralph Goodman. Even though if we listen, we're not going to be here next year. None of these recruits matter, right? Okay, we didn't lose anybody, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. We'll check the Heisman thing. Jermichael Heller again, 2 straight weeks. Nice job, man. Okay, number 3 still. So that one's got me a little dumbfounded, is how we're dropping in the rankings, right? But we're not going to sweat that. The Heisman watch. Are we back on? We are not, but Jermichael Heller did move back up there, so good for him. To be honest with you, like, we haven't had a offensive player like be seriously considered. It's always been defensive players. So interesting stuff right there.
Predictable. Yeah. I hear you.
Need to explore new avenues for sure. If you guys want to join the conversation, make sure you jump in the Discord. I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Monday night. It means a lot. This one was a special one. Chad in the house, Ellison Lord in the house, Humble Tracker in the house. Earlier on, we had Vexa, we had Alchemist. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got a new member of the IP Army, courtesy of Humble Tracker. Thank you so much for that. For the $40 donation, my brother, thank you. I appreciate it. It keeps this thing ad-free. It keeps me hyped, keeps me going. Thank you so much. Guys, until tomorrow night at 5 p.m., we're going to do one more episode, and then I'm going to take roughly a week plus break as I go to my sister's wedding. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We're going to have a nice detox before when we come back. We've got West Virginia and Cincinnati, which will be a fun way to kind of shake the rust off. So if you're looking for twists and turns in this story, a little less predictable, that'll be the time. But we're going to do this one more time this week. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. is when we're scheduled before we go on a week break. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are the realest. See you tomorrow night. Peace.